Have you ever paused to watch an ant struggling to drag a crumb of bread across the pavement? At first glance, it might seem comical, a tiny creature wrestling with a load far bigger than itself. But if you look closer, you're witnessing one of nature's most astonishing displays of strength. The truth about how strong an ant really is goes far beyond simple lifting power. It's a story of biology, physics, and evolutionary genius that makes these insects some of the most formidable creatures on Earth, pound for pound. To understand ant strength, we first have to grasp just how small they are. The average ant weighs between 1 and 5 milligrams, so light that a gentle breeze could carry one away. Yet, despite their minuscule size, ants can carry objects 10 to 50 times their own body weight. Some species, like the Asian weaver ant, can even lift up to 100 times their weight. If a human had that kind of strength, a 150-pound person could hoist a school bus over their head without breaking a sweat. But how is this possible? The answer lies in the ant's body structure and the laws of physics that favor small creatures. Unlike humans, who have internal skeletons, ants wear their skeletons on the outside in the form of a hard exoskeleton made of chitin. This outer shell provides a rigid framework for their muscles to pull against, allowing for incredible leverage. Additionally, because ants are so small, the ratio of their muscle strength to their body weight is vastly different from larger animals. This is due to something called the square cube law, a principle in physics that explains why tiny creatures can perform feats that seem impossible for bigger beings. Essentially, as an animal gets smaller, its strength doesn't decrease at the same rate as its mass. This means that, proportionally, an ant's muscles are far more powerful than those of an elephant or even a human. But raw strength isn't the only factor. Ants are also masters of teamwork. A single ant might struggle with a large object, but when others join in, they can move astonishingly heavy loads with precision. Ants communicate through chemical signals called pheromones, which allow them to quickly recruit help when needed. Some species, like army ants, work together to form living bridges or rafts to cross gaps or survive floods. Others, like leafcutter ants, march in long processions, carrying leaf fragments many times their size back to their nests to cultivate fungus. Their ability to coordinate and combine their strength makes them far more powerful as a group than any individual could ever be alone. Endurance is another key factor in ant strength. These insects don't just lift heavy things, they carry them over long distances without rest. A foraging ant might travel hundreds of meters from its nest, navigate obstacles, and haul food back home without stopping. Their stamina is unmatched in the insect world, thanks to highly efficient muscles and a respiratory system that delivers oxygen directly to their tissues through tiny tubes called trachea. Unlike humans, who tire after prolonged exertion, ants can keep going as long as they need to. Not all ants are equally strong, of course. Different species have evolved different levels of power based on their needs. Harvester ants, for example, are built for carrying seeds, while trapjaw ants have specialized jaws that snap shut with enough force to launch them into the air to escape predators. Bulldog ants, some of the largest and most aggressive species, have powerful mandibles that can crush prey much larger than themselves. Even within a single colony, ants have specialized roles. Workers are built for lifting and carrying, while soldiers have stronger jaws for defense. One of the most fascinating demonstrations of ant strength is their ability to manipulate their environment. Some species dig elaborate underground tunnels, moving grains of soil one by one to create vast subterranean cities. Others, like fire ants, link their bodies together to form floating rafts during floods, protecting the queen and larvae at the colony's center. There are even ants that use their combined strength to pull leaves together, stitching them with silk to create living nests in trees. These behaviors show that ant strength isn't just about brute force, it's about intelligence, cooperation, and adaptability. So, what does all this mean for us? Ants are a reminder that strength comes in many forms. It's not just about size or muscle, it's about efficiency, teamwork, and persistence. Humans could learn a lot from these tiny creatures. Imagine what we could accomplish if we worked together with the same unity and determination as an ant colony. And here's one final thought to put things into perspective. Scientists estimate that there are at least 20 quadrillion ants on Earth at any given time. If you gathered them all in one place, their combined weight would surpass that of all humans. That's how numerous and how powerful they truly are. So the next time you see an ant struggling with a crumb, take a moment to appreciate the incredible force and resilience packed into that tiny body. In the grand scheme of nature, ants are proof that sometimes the smallest creatures are the mightiest of all.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.